stand out in their worst activities. And they don't even hurt them because their bosses are men, and they don't want that a woman be part of their work team. I have lived that for a long time with my mom. She's very good at her job, but unfortunately, most of the time their bosses are men. And also my mother is always right. They don't recognize it because they don't want that a woman be part of their work team. Just that happened in her previous job. His boss never wanted my mom be right. He would rather make mistakes first than do the things that my mom suggests. Now everything is different and it's better in her new job. They apply the suggestions and the change that my mom suggests. But it's because now the boss is a woman and is the owner and decides how to do the things. Why for years have they worked hard to make a woman look inferior? Everything is fault of the society. The society in which we live, because they were all raised to depend on a man, unfortunately. Since the beginning of the humanity, women have always been seen as the symbol of witness with a voice or God, and they should only take care of their house and their children. Always, always, always following the orders of her husband with a parent box. It's not cool, right? To link to this, the first thing that occurs me to the mind are several scenes from the series, and even a name. Have you ever seen it?
I'm gonna need your full devotion as my wife. We can't social climb if you're locked away at school.
You have one job, one task in life, and you will do it. You will be finished.
And then the Lord God said, "It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a helper fit for him."
And then you can negotiate with your husband for whatever you damn well want.
Someday, Priscilla, you will do your husband proud.
There's no need for her to bother with an education. Every young woman should learn how to be a good wife.
I could have sworn I saw you negotiating for an attractive new parcel of land. Wife.
At least I was trying to do something.
A woman could never have the authority to represent an enterprise such as ours.
Well, you flit around all day doing nothing.
It's time to learn to be proper ladies. Childhood is over.
No laughing, no waddling, only look straight ahead of you when walking. She says childhood is over.
Snap him up, darling. Get your hooks in now so he can't escape.
Is there a ridiculous, hateful book that teaches boys to be men? I don't matter. I can't fly.
Have you gone mad? Did you receive your degree in education or clinical insanity?
Hysterical interruptions.
Beg your pardon. I am not hysterical.
Case in point.
Why do you have to say things that aren't true and pretend to be who everybody wants you to be all the time? Poor Diana. They've clipped your wings. Going to take pity on poor Moody. You know my family won't allow it. He's not a nice boy.
Nice isn't relevant.
You are obliged to marry well.
Would it be so terrible if I didn't have girls tomorrow? For most of my life, I've had to fight the idea that I am nothing more than someone to throw away or pass around as needed, or that I'm not capable of being of real help because I'm a girl.
Where is the boy?
But I came to understand that I was the same person the whole time. I'm loved now, but when I wasn't, it didn't mean I wasn't worthy of it. No one but you is allowed to dictate what you're worth.
Women matter on their own, not in relation to a man. We all deserve the right to bodily autonomy and to be treated with respect and dignity.
I'm not gonna give myself over to someone and be a prettyish piece of property without a voice or ambition.
You were supposed to start a new tradition of educated wives who think for themselves.
We will be equals and partners, not just husband and wife.
I want my dowry. I don't want anything from you. I have no plans to marry in the near future. It's mine, and I am respectfully asking you for it now. Least of all, redemption.
Do you consider yourself to be delicate and incapable? Because I certainly don't. Girls can do anything a boy can do, and more.
Leave the men to their work.
Why don't you give me that hammer and I'll finish the job myself?
It's incredible, right? What I want want to give you to understand is that only you decide what to do with your life and how to manage it. Luckily, I have a very fabulous man in my life that is my dad, and he always told me what I should enforce for myself, and whatever what I want and propose, I will achieve it. And I invite you to think the same. You can achieve everything without someone's help. You just have to believe in yourself to achieve your goals. It has been a long process for the world of a man and the world of a woman to be the same. But little by little, it's improving with these little things that we could call insignificant, but as very important, such as go to school, being able to speak, and have your opinion taken into that talk. And also have the opportunity to work in an office and have a stable job. Something that is very cool is that women from 3,500 before Christ from Egypt could be pharaoh, do you know? They were fans of jewelry, they made of daily, and the more ostentatious clothing was to mark their social status level. In other words, since those times, women were already setting the trends in fashion. What we all want to be is our own bosses, but there are times when the economy is not enough. And we have to be employed, unfortunately. But that doesn't mean that we should allow ourselves to be trampled by other people. On the contrary, we must show that in anything what we are going to stand out, and their words only help us to fly higher every day. And to show that our work is very good, and every company would like to hire us. According to the statistics in Latin America and the Caribbean, women earn 84% of a man's salary, and according to the Bureau Job Index, they are more likely to have an informal job. And I think that it's time to change it at all. Start at the comments, slide pop, and let men be ambushed by not taking advantage of our word support. Remember that when a door is closed, a window is open. There are many free online courses to start a business, or simple to improve your profession, your personality, or to learn to work with kinds of people and succeed. It's always good to have an inspiration, admiring something or someone, or having a goal to achieve. My biggest inspiration are my parents, and also what I want to achieve with my life. I admire them, and I like to believe that I can be like them, and even better. It's also good that a song like the Hall of Fame inspires, or even the movie of the Princess and the Frog, because it's not that motivates you to wake up every day trying to be a better version of ourselves. I recently saw a series called Street Food Latin America on Netflix, and reading the first chapter, I was amazed. It's called Buenos Aires, Argentina. It leaves you a very nice message and motivates you to every day improve your work. There were phrases that stuck me like, I think I'm the best one. Love what you do. Do it with passion. There always are alternatives. The key of everything is to solve it by talking. And I think that the most important is fight for your dreams, and he who perseveres reaches. Let us show that we can shine with our glitter, and nobody will stop. And if we want to start a business because it's what we want, it's okay. If someone starts a cake stand, they will be the best cakes in this place. Let's show that even if our wings are on fire, there will be no other person who will serve more than ourselves. Demonstrate him and demonstrate to everyone that if a fish can climb a tree, we can fly very higher. Thank you. My name is Mariana, and this is my TEDx.